Live Storm Tracker Doppler radar, sponsored by Homeland Bank. And now, exclusive Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
We are still tracking ongoing showers and thunderstorms popping up across the ArkLaMiss, and with dew points still kind of holding out in the mid-60s, we still have a couple of thunder boomers still happening. So even though that main line kind of pushed on through, we still have some lightning occurring with some of these thunderstorms. So you definitely don't need to be standing outdoors or doing anything outdoors with these ongoing thunderstorms. Here's a look at Doppler radar. You can see the heaviest activity mainly down to the south of I-20, stretching from Columbia down towards our southern parishes of LaSalle, Cudahy, and Concordia Parish, and Grant Parish as well. These storms had managed to stay just below severe criteria. There were a few severe storms that did move into some of our western parishes from Ruston out towards Shreveport. We got the frontal boundary held up to the northwest, which has been responsible for all these strong thunderstorms. But right now, the only severe threat remains across central areas of Louisiana from Baton Rouge down towards Lafayette. Here's a live look at the Tower Place tower camera in Monroe, where it's kind of still shaking a little bit. We still got some gusty winds out there with the storm still ongoing. We're holding out 65 degrees at the Monroe Airport. The winds are currently blowing out of the southeast. Most of the region is still in the mid-60s, and these dew points are also still in the lower 60s as well. So there's still just a little bit of leftover energy. That's the reason why we still have a couple thunder boomers ongoing this morning. But we do have severe thunderstorm watch still in effect from Baton Rouge down towards the Gulf Coast around Lafayette. There's even one severe thunderstorm warning, but there's nothing, no active watches or warnings in effect for any portion of the ArkLaMiss. So that was all out to expire earlier this morning. But we have picked up on a lot of rainfall. We're pushing 2.5 inches in Monroe, near 2 inches from Natchitoches, and some localized spots of Lincoln and Jackson Parish have picked up near 3 inches in a couple spots. So definitely be careful out on the roadways this morning. Definitely not the best day to be doing anything outdoors, but tomorrow we'll actually see a little bit of clearing. Ground probably still going to be a little bit soggy though, but as we go into Wednesday onward, we are still expecting an unsettled pattern that is still expected to continue throughout the remainder of this week. So moving forward, the frontal boundary kind of stalls and stays up to the north. We'll see it kind of become more of a warm front and push further north because the winds are going to continue out of the south, allowing for a more flow of warm, moist air back into the area. We'll have a new system begin to form out across the central plains, which could potentially, once again, spark up severe weather for parts of Oklahoma and Texas. We are not really expecting much of any severe weather with this particular system, but we could still see some of those thunderstorms linger in by at least Wednesday. So finishing out today, most of these thunderstorms will be on out of here by at least 7 o'clock this evening. And then as we go into early tomorrow morning, we will see mostly clear conditions. However, we could see some patchy fog develop here at the surface, so it might put a damper on some of your morning commute plans tomorrow. And then by 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, we'll actually see a little break in the clouds and see a little bit of sunshine. But it's going to be short-lived because once we go into Wednesday, those clouds kind of roll back in, and we could see some more thunderstorms try to pop up in the ArkLaTex area, pushing into southern parts of Arkansas. But rain chance is still low for Wednesday, but could continue to pick up as we kind of see the unsettled pattern continue throughout the rest of the week. Expecting high about 75 degrees for this afternoon, and tonight these temperatures will fall to the mid-60s, winds still out of the south. But tomorrow the winds will calm down, and of course patchy fog possible early tomorrow morning, and we'll pick up on some sunshine. But throughout the rest of the week, we will see more chances of rain and thunderstorms that will last through at least the weekend. Daytime highs staying in the lower 80s and lows mid-60s. Still try to call for any type of severe weather, as we're not really expecting anything of that nature from Wednesday onward towards Friday. But of course, still too early to call for the weekend, but we'll let you know how that goes.